Nivea Q10 Plus proudly sponsors Beauty on Sunday AM.
Now, you're very welcome back. For many of us, caring for our skin might not be a priority, and as it is Mother's Day, we are looking at what you can do to take care of your skin out of early retirement.
We'll find out what that means in a couple of minutes. Joining us now is skin specialist Jeanne Brophy with advice for mature skin. Good morning, Jeanne.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good morning.
You're joined by your beautiful mum, Mary, as well today. So happy Mother's Day to you both.
Day.
And you also have a new baby, so congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
What better way than going live TV with a 6-week-old at home, eh?
Yes, absolutely.
I know you have some nice things planned from later on, because obviously it is Mother's Day and you're dragging her on to showcase, I suppose, all the benefits of taking your skin out of skin retirement. What does that mean anyway, Jeanne? What are we talking about here?
It means really as we get older, and when I say older, it can be really from your 20s, the skin starts to get a little bit lazy. All of the functions in our skin slow down. So those things that give us lovely collagen and volume and hydration and all of that when we're younger, it all kind of starts to plummet. So an awful lot of what we want to do as we get older is stimulate the skin, kickstart it as much as possible. And you can do that with ingredients, products that you put on topically, but there's also loads of things that you can do treatment-wise, but at home, massage movements, things to help get things moving within the skin. It really, really helps.
You're going to give us some massage tips in a couple of minutes, but can you just tell us as well, what are the two most important ingredients we should be looking at when we're buying skincare products? I mean, what are we, I suppose, deficient in?
Yeah, I think probably the two that I would have on a checklist for most clients would be vitamin C and retinol.
Okay.
And you can use those in a lot of different ways in your routine. Cream, serum, sometimes we can even have them as ingredients in cleansers. There's loads of choice out there. But they're really, really important ingredients as far as prevention of ageing, but also slowing it down.
What I suppose I was a little bit surprised about is that when we talk about mature skin, you're looking at 25 plus.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, a lot of people would think, oh, is that 40 plus? No, it's 25.
Obviously, things accelerate, unfortunately, as we get older, but 25 is really where the skin starts to slow down. A lot of its functions really, really slow. So it means by late 20s, a lot of those things start to appear on the skin. So putting in a little bit of work by 25, 28 can make a huge difference later on.
Jeanne, should our daytime routine differ from our nighttime skin routine?
Yes, definitely. If you think about during the day, you're going to work, you're driving your car, you've pollution landing on your skin, you've UV light landing on your skin. These are all the things that damage us and accelerate ageing. So we want, during the day, to protect the skin as much as possible. That is the key thing.
It's a sun factor, is it?
Sun factor, but also we want to look at antioxidants. That's really
Just point
a
out
key
the two or three you
ingredient.
recommend there to us.
So this one would be an excellent antioxidant, C. ferulic. You would use this during the day under a sunscreen, but it's really important to have that double layer of protection. Other ones would be these types of products as well, a product by Zeo. Environ would be another one.
And then at night time, do we need, because we're resting, we need something a little
Yeah,
different?
at night is really where you can get in. If you've got an issue with pigmentation, if you're worried about lines and wrinkles, that's where you can go in and correct. So that's where we look at ingredients like retinol. With retinol, you can go from very mild for younger skins up to really, really strong, and these would be the kind of stronger ones available on the market.
Let's have a look at the demonstration that you're going to do with your mum here, and just to showcase at home to everybody how they can do this and how easy it is.
Okay, so if we look at when we put our products on at night at home, a few movements just to get circulation going into the skin is a brilliant way to do it. So you can start around the eyes, and when you're applying your eye product, what we want to do is just gently circle through the brows. We can use a little bit of pressure through the top of the brows and then gently underneath as we're putting it on. The thing with eyes is less is more, less product, otherwise we can tend to get puffiness, about a boiled grain of rice.
Boiled grain of rice.
That's small, okay.
Yeah, the main movement though that we want to do on the face in general is pressure points. What you're doing with pressure points is you can use your index or middle finger, press and hold, and you're holding for about 3 seconds. That's the key thing.
This is for lines and
then
wrinkles.
just release. Lines, wrinkles, it's really about feeding the skin. You're giving the skin what it needs through blood supply to function properly.
Okay. So putting a little bit of pressure on the pressure points, tiny little drop, especially for eye cream, obviously, because you can be prone to puffiness there. Moving on to the next exercise, what other advice have you got for us?
So after we've done the eyes, we'd usually get people to go onto the neck, and really what you want to do on the neck is stimulate it. We're looking at phones down the whole time, so we want to really lengthen out the neck as much as possible.
I heard that phrase recently, tech neck.
Yeah, it's so true.
People are on their laptops or down on their phones, you're getting the wrinkles and creases on your neck.
So we want to
really
lift out as much as we can. I know. To get rid of the phones.
I probably have that. And now, you know,
you don't.
God, you know, it's endless bad news, but you have beautiful skin. So I'm going to follow what you're telling me to do tonight.
So then we move up to the face, and we really want to do the same. It's about stimulating. It's about getting things working into the skin.
This is all after we've applied product?
Yeah, you can pop on your serum and do these movements. So you're going to lift as much as you can. And you can do this sitting in front of the television. It's not something...
What's this doing then?
Circulation. Circulation and helping to firm the skin.
OK.
So between thumb...
This is just for a few minutes, Jan.
Yeah, you don't need to have specific movements. Just try to get blood supply in.
Jan, I have to ask you about the wrinkles on the forehead.
Yes.
This is a personal question. What can we do to get rid of those? Or what can we do to stimulate and help them?
Well, the only thing that really has been proven to help thicken the skin, which is where prevention of wrinkles comes in, is retinol. So that's where it's really, really important to make sure you've got retinol or vitamin A in your routine.
No amount of massage is going to change that.
Massage will help the skin do its job, but you've got to be putting on the right stuff with it as well. It's part of an overall programme.
Okay. So knowledge is power. Read the ingredients of your skin cream.
Absolutely.
A little bit of exercise in the evening on the neck, the pressure points around the eyes and little cheeks.
And get help. It's getting somebody to advise you.
Nivea Q10 Plus proudly sponsors Beauty on Sunday AM.